If you don't like it, don't like it. But
if you don't want people to have their opinions on you, don't go to the White House.
That's a great point.
You know, like, I don't fault them for getting, you know, whatever hot take, getting mad at me for whatever reason. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's your thing. You're allowed to. You're supposed to. Like, if you're a comic too, you're supposed to shit on people if you think they're doing something stupid.
Yeah.
So Joe Rogan decided to acknowledge his little press conference at the White House, and he did it in a pretty pathetic way. Luis J. Gomez was on the most recent episode of Joe Rogan's podcast, where they had several one-dimensional and empty conversations on dumb things that only dumb people think about. In any case, Joe goes completely against his prior opinions per usual and lies his ass off pretending he welcomes criticism. Suddenly, he's all for and in favor of comedians calling out other comedians. It looks like he's just trying to save face because he knows the backlash coming his way is going to be monumental since he promoted Trump after everything we know. Take a look.
Oh, and you know better than anyone. I was talking to Jamie before. Like, you and Tony have become so big that it's become like it's like culture. It's not even like I know you guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like when I remove myself from it, it's like you guys are as big as Sabrina Carpenter. Like, having a conversation about Joe Rogan going to the White House or Sabrina Carpenter at Coachella, that's trending shit, you know what I'm saying? And people feel like they have to come out and just give their opinion on it right away. If you don't like it, don't like it.
But that's also like, if you don't want people to have their opinions on you, don't go to the White House.
That's a great point.
You know, like, I don't fault them for getting, you know, whatever hot take, getting mad at me for whatever reason. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's your thing. You're allowed to. You're supposed to. Like, if you're a comic too, you're supposed to shit on people if you think they're doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't Joe Rogan the guy who said Marc Maron's jokes about Theo Von nearly killed Theo? Didn't Joe try to argue that joking was dangerous basically and that comics shouldn't hate on other comics? He is taking a complete 180 from his prior stances. And I genuinely don't believe Joe Rogan would say he's all for criticism and encourage it if he wasn't about to face his own, due to him basically partnering with supreme evil Donald Trump. If you don't already know, Joe Rogan got Trump to sign an executive order to speed up review of a drug that may help tremendously with addiction treatment. That is all fine and good, but if Joe Rogan actually cared about addiction and helping homeless people, he would volunteer or donate to these causes, and he doesn't. What's more likely is that both Joe and Trump hate seeing homeless camps and will do anything to get rid of drug addicts because they believe they're a plague on society more than the Epstein class, apparently. Whether I agree that psychedelics could be great in medicine potentially, I can't imagine working alongside Donald Trump for any reason at this point. I think it's sick, and I think the whole conversation Joe says he had with Trump via text message never even happened. I think the whole premise was concocted to help rehabilitate Trump's image, and I think loser Joe Rogan went along with it.
You get offended when comics shit on you?
No.
Never.
No, I mean, I'm in this weird zeitgeist thing. I don't get offended.
Yeah.
Some of them I think it's lame because I think I know them, like I'm friends with them.
Right.
And they're like using me to get clout. Like,
Yeah.
if you really had a problem with me, you could just text me.
I don't know what the fuck Joe Rogan is talking about here because I seem to remember hundreds of unhinged rants targeting Marc Maron for criticizing him. Joe Rogan is literally the last person on earth to not get offended. He cannot handle any form of criticism to the point that he admits he can't even look at comments. He gets so offended that he has to attack every single thing about a person criticizing him. Kudos to Luis for asking Rogan if he gets offended when comedians talk shit about him, but that was the only thing Luis got right, as the rest of the episode was a full-blown agreement fest where only the most trivial, unempathetic, and lazy opinions were shared. But if you're in the mood for outdated beliefs or conversations devoid of nuance, then this episode is definitely for you. Here, take a look at how unbothered Joe Rogan is by criticism from other comics for yourself.
The beginning of the podcast is these like self-indulgent rants about life and him doing things. And there's a thread dedicated on like Reddit where people fast forward to the time, like they give you the time stamp of when he's done ranting. Maron never developed an audience for his comedy, and he always felt like he deserved it. And that's what drove him the most nuts. Pathologically jealous. Like he's like literally mentally ill. Number one for selling single seats.
That's interesting.
Oh,
that's really interesting. So
people with no friends.
That's it.
You put asses in seats so they enjoy the time, or Is it an angry bomb where you're on stage ranting about other comedians? Well, that's Maron. And he does it all the time. Tim Dillon was just saying he was doing that in LA the other day. He also lies. The thing is that Maron's podcast, which was #1, isn't even in the top 100 anymore. I don't even think it's in the top 200. It went away. The Theo thing really drove me nuts because that sent Theo into a real spiral.
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, Theo went into a spiral, and that was a big part of him getting attacked was Maron talking about him on a special.
Joe Rogan is the worst. Thanks for watching my nonsense.